Right, here we go. Another homebrew game. And this time it's another ZX Spectrum icon that's been revived by the wonders of homebrew development. And this time it's Monty Mole's turn to come back to us with Monty's Honey Run, which is a game that's been brought to us by Andy Johns. Now, this is Andy's very first ZX Spectrum game. I think you're going to enjoy it. And I saw this quite by accident in the Spectrum Forever Facebook page. Andy posted earlier today a zip file containing the game to be downloaded and played. It's not actually available as a download as such from any sites as yet. Andy is hoping to get it on World of Spectrum hopefully very soon. As and when he does, as soon as I know, I'll put the link in the description box below. But for now, if you want to download the game and play it, I would suggest joining the Spectrum Forever Facebook page, searching Andy Johns' name in the page itself, and then just scrolling through his posts until you find the download for Monty's Honey Run. Now, the story behind it is Monty Mole has opened a honey shop and everything was going swimmingly until such time as all these horrible, horrible wasps decided to come and steal all the honey pots and scatter them throughout the land. And Monty has to traverse a number of platform-themed levels and screens in order to retrieve said honey pots. Now, I'm not a great fan of the Monty Mole games from back in the day. I played a couple of them, but they were never really my cup of tea. One of the things that used to I always found the controls really tricky and irksome on them, with the strange ZX left and right and OK up and down sort of key layout, and you couldn't redefine them, and I never really got on with that control method, so I never really gave the games much of a chance. However, Monty's Honey Run fixes that and uses, to me, a much more sensible QA, OP and spacebar keyboard configuration. For a first effort, this is a really, really good, fun little game. It's quite tricky in places, as you will see just coming up here. This particular part of the game took me ages to work out how to get past. The familiar sort of tropes from various Monty games, such as the crushes that you're seeing there, make an appearance. Everything is really nicely designed and presented. You know, the Monty sprite is clear, identifiably Monty Mole. If I'm going to nitpick, and it is just nitpicking, is that the sound in the game is a little bit sparse, other than just the occasional spot effects. There's no sort of title tune or in-game track or anything like that. Not that there really has to be. I mean, it doesn't detract from the gameplay at all, because you know, the game itself, it plays really, really nicely. It's a sort of nice and simple design. Now, I asked Andy a couple of questions, like, why pick Monty Mole? And like many of us, you know, these are the kind of games that he grew up with. The characters such as Jet Set Willie, Manic Miner, and Monty Mole, etc. And it's taken him, he started work on it in November of 2016, and so it's January the 6th, 2017 now. So that's over 2 months. He spent 4 hours a day on it. Now, this is why I keep on sort of like trying to sort of champion sort of homebrew productions, because people are keeping the machine alive for us, and by constantly, you know, putting their efforts towards developing and releasing new games. And bearing in mind, you know, these people have got jobs to go to, they've got houses and families to run, and any time for developing games has to come once, you know, has to come second to all that. So, you know, real labours of love creating these games. I wish I had any kind of talent in creating stuff like this, because I'd love to write a game, but I can't code to save my life, other than rude word scrolling in BASIC, which got me chucked out of WH Smith's in Folkestone. What else can be said about the game? Well, it's free, doesn't cost anything, and you know, there's no remuneration financially for Andy in presenting us this game. It's purely a labour of love. He is a ZX Spectrum fan. Looking forward to the ZX Spectrum next, as we all are. So let's see how this goes. Let's give him some support, okay? Because there is a sequel in development to Monty's Honey Run, which allegedly there is a teaser for at the end of this game, but I never got to the end of the game, so I've never actually seen that with my own eyes. What else can I rabbit on about? Yes, people like Andy Johns, Steve Broad, Kevin McGrawty, who brought us In the Walls of Erix, one of my most recent videos a couple of weeks back. We need to let them know, and they need to be constantly encouraged and, you know, able to observe the fact that people really, really appreciate what they're doing for us, because that's what's going to spur them on to keep on producing stuff. You know, if they think, oh, no one likes what I do, then they're just going to be wasting their time. But the more support and encouragement they can be given, the better, in my opinion. It just means we're going to see even more stuff from them, which is good. You know, the Specky's 35 years old this year, and there's still great quality games coming out for it, and you know, that's only going to be to the benefit of everyone. There's not really an awful lot to fault in Monty's Honey Run, other than what I said about the sound. But that's just saying something really for the sake of saying something. Like I said, it doesn't detract from the game. It's a really fun, enjoyable little platformer. It gets you thinking. It's really well designed. It isn't just thrown this together. You can see that you've got to look at the screens and work your way through them until, you know, without coming a cropper, if you like. You get 6 lives in it, which seems generous at first, but, you know, if you don't plan your route through the screens correctly, those lives are going to fall pretty quickly, trust me. Or maybe it's just me, actually. I think it probably is just me. Anyway, right. I'm going to stop waffling and end on the note of please, please, please try and get hold of this game and play it, and let Andy know what you think of it. If you like the video, please let me know. If you wish to subscribe to the channel, please do. It'd be great to see you. It'd be even better to interact with you, talk about some specky stuff, etc. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.